So I actually had other plans for videos, and for the goofy setup here right now, I actually have in a Kleenex box a cell phone flashing a light on me, so I have light with a webcam on a tripod on my laptop, and I was going to do a Samsung DEX video of a portable setup. I'm actually glad I brought my computer with me because this is kind of a last second video I'm doing. But I was looking through pictures I had, and actually a picture right up here, and it was a picture I posted a long time ago of hooking up a USB controller to an old phone I have. I believe that's my S5, that I had some emulators on it, and I was playing the cartridges in there, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. And I got thinking about it, and I realized I've had this controller here, and I think RetroBit calls it a 8-button controller because of the six button fighting style, along with the 2 buttons here. But there are actually 6-button fighting style with the 2 buttons up here, so 10 total if you have the start mode and you have the directional pad. But yeah, it actually turned out to be pretty good, so I did a video on it, and I did the same game since I figured, well, I have the cartridge, I have a picture to show that I have the cartridge, and I'm doing this through emulation in order for the controller you see me holding in there, you know, right down there. There we go. And how it works. So right now nothing's actually working, as you can see. So I'm actually including everything I did, and you'll see I will open up the configuration. I have the top of the emulator cut off, but I'm just going to the config file and then choosing the controller selection. The emulator I'm using is Fusion for the Sega Genesis. It does the 32X, Game Gear, all those too. But you'll see here I'm setting up the controller, hitting OK, and now when I hit start, it'll bring me to the screen where it says start, and I pick how many players. You can hook up multiple controllers. You can use a keyboard, mouse, all sorts of different things with this, but I specifically wanted to try out the gamepad since I had it. I actually bought it for a Raspberry Pi setup I did. In fact, that video, I think I did 2 Blast 16 videos, or at least I did 1 Blast 16 video and another Sega Genesis video. I might have done a couple of them, but they're my past videos. But this one here, as you can see, as I'm playing, it's working really well. I can make a ton of jokes. That's why I'm actually pausing a lot right now. I really want to make probably some distasteful jokes about this game as a whole, especially when the monkey comes out. But yeah, overall it's working pretty good. You know, the jump's working. This is a 3-button game here, this one is, but so far everything's fine. Like I said, I picked this game because it was something that I had a picture showing I had the cartridge for, and I do try to always, any games you ever see me play in any of the videos, I actually do own the hardware for, and you know, as long as there's a video of it, I'm going to keep it that way. But yeah, other than that, it works really good. Yeah, there's that monkey I'm talking about. That just kills me, that monkey. This game is, I don't want to say, I don't think it's that rare. I mean, I guess I haven't seen it a bunch of times in stores, but I have seen it. We have it. Actually, it's my son's game. He saw it. It wasn't even on the shelf yet. It just got traded into a store, and he got his hands on it. But I mean, other than that, it's actually kind of a fun game. It's just kind of, you know, the whole thing around it's kind of creepy. But other than that, it's a pretty fun game. But everything works on it. The controller's working good, and as you can see, all the moves are there. That's about it. Once again, sorry about the lighting. My audio is always usually bad. I'm still figuring that out. And this was just more for, like I showed in the image before, the Samsung DEX setup I didn't get to do. And I was also actually working on doing Act 2 of the Power Rangers video, but hopefully I'll get that up maybe in the next video or video after that. But I wanted to get something out just because I wanted to maintain having the Saturday morning video and Wednesday afternoon video. I do contemplate switching up that schedule, but for right now I want to keep it that way, and I'm trying to keep a it keeps me on pace. It was a busy week with work and finals and everything. So, but yeah, otherwise, this controller I actually do highly recommend it. I've always loved the style of controllers. Where is it here? How it is, the fighting style, layout of everything, and then you still have the trigger buttons at top, which is actually a nice touch, which you didn't have on the Genesis. This controller actually will also work with the SEGA Genesis Mini, and of course Raspberry Pi or any kind of PC input like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it was not a real planned video, but if you were interested in that controller, it is actually a very good controller, and I've been very happy with it myself. Other than that, have a good one, and thanks.